So I have to say, this is something I'm borrowing from one of my clients. You know who you are. She said that she actually learned these components from me, but she just put them all together in this catchy little way. She said, I have to remember my SATs. And I said, what does that mean? And she said, surrender, accept, and trust. And those are three really important qualities, practices that are so helpful for us to learn, especially when we're going through challenging times. You see, surrender is all about the fact that sometimes we have to let go of control, because the fact of the matter is things are outside of our control and we're trying to control them and it's not working and we feel all this tension. That's because we actually don't have any control over it. So when I'm talking about surrender in this case, it's letting go of the idea that it's all up to you. It's not. Oftentimes your circumstances, the issues that you're dealing with have to do with other people's actions, other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, and that's outside of your control. So how can you let that go? Next, we have accept, and acceptance is something I talk about regularly in my practice. Acceptance does not mean complacency. It doesn't mean you're not going to take action. It doesn't mean you're just going to roll over and let yourself be walked over. Acceptance is about seeing reality clearly. It's seeing the cold, hard truth and just saying, yep, this is what life is giving me right now. And finally, we get to trust. Trust is such an important practice for us. We need to trust in ourselves that no matter what we're facing, we can make it through, because we've made it through all the other stuff that has gotten us to this point now. So trust yourself. You've got this. It's also about trusting in maybe something higher, trusting the universe, trusting God, that maybe you're here for a reason. Maybe you're here to learn something from this circumstance, or maybe you're just a player in someone else's lesson, and that the circumstances you find yourself in are happening because someone else needs to learn the cold, hard truth and deal with it. It might be affecting you, but it's someone else's lesson. So remember your SATs: surrender, accept, trust, take a deep breath, do the best you can, but remember that you've got this.